I'm on my way out, and I know you're working, but 5 minutes at a time for helping me, okay? And you didn't discriminate against me because of the way I dress. And I thank you. A lot of people do, you understand? They think I practice Islam, Muslim, something like, but do I look like I practice Islam? No, all right. That's our brother. But do you know who you are according to the Bible? Who are you as a nationality?
My dad.
Is he really?
My dad.
Well, you know, that's Africa is a continent. That's not a nationality, right? I'll be real quick, and you can decide on your own after hearing my message, okay? My name is Shabal Yasharella. That means broken spirit in Hebrew, and I can trace my heritage all the way back to the tribe of Gad, the original readers. According to the Bible, the book of Deuteronomy, you know about the slaves. Some of the Solomon says iron black would come. Time they get iron black would beautiful, right? Fast forward to Acts 13:1, it says the prophets and the teachers called niggas, all right? Genesis 49:19 say a troop shall overcome Gad, but he shall overcome in the end. Who overcame the so-called North American Indians? Christopher Columbus, right? All right, so I can see things since I was 13 years old, so I left and went to the military running from those things, like Jonah and the Whale. There are women in the Bible that can see things like me, Deborah, Anna, Miriam. I got a slight stutter, I'll tell you why. All right, so I left, went into the military booth, running for those things I could see. So 98, he filled me with the spirit and burst the light into my body. 2006, he took me to hell in that. 2008, he showed me a vision concerning this place. April 17, 2008, at 2 o'clock at night, he shook my whole house. He said, enough is enough. Didn't want to hear it. 20-something years old, I put the pillow over my head. And so, but he woke me up. He said, so in about 15 minutes into my sleep, I was awakened. And I was transformed from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I was made new, and I was descending down into a building. That building had a brown table on it with white flowers on it, with a window 60 feet across. And I could see people walking on the streets through that window. So it was in days of Noah. He began to speak. The heavens rolled back as the scrolls, the Bible states. And he was so bright. I couldn't see him how he looked, like Paul saw him. And he began to speak. He said, enough is enough. Chicago would be the first to fall. Do you know what's happening in Chicago every day? They call it Chirac, right? All right. So he came back here. And not only that, we have a fraternal twin brother walking around here. The Bible calls him red, according to the book of Genesis, 27 chapter. Who on this earth calls himself red next? He's associated with the eagle. It's on the back of your money, the eagle, right? He said, I will put you back into slavery, or Egypt. But Egypt is a Greek word that means bondage, back into slavery. And the nation that will do this will be swift. That's the eagle flying. What's on the back of your dollar? The pyramid, right? Symbolizes Egypt and the eagle. So it says Chicago will be the first to fall. So when the pilgrims first got here, they brought religion to Chicago. That's the reason why it's going to drop first. Not only that, because they are murderers. You understand? So he came back years later and said Jamestown, Virginia will be the last standing. You know what happened at Jamestown, Virginia? Pilgrims, right? Hence, they slaughtered that's Isaiah 43:6, because you have held the children of Israel and refused to let them go. That's Isaiah 43:6. Forgive me if I'm repetitive, because I forget. All right, they tried to kill me on 85. Let me go ahead and tell you, about 7 months ago, hit me approximately 100 to 150 miles per hour. But a bright light slowed the car down slowed the impact down and saved me and my son's life. All right, yeah. So I got out of the car. He was surprised because they thought they had killed me. You understand me? And I put my hand on my hip and said, yeah, you tried to kill me. Understand? I suffer. I got a little stutter, but I got to finish what I've been called to do. I think about my body later. You understand me? So Isaiah 43:6, I told you that. And then Jamestown, Virginia. So they start slaughtering my tribe all the way here after Columbus. Hence, this place is called what? Columbus, after Christopher Columbus. So we are the Hebrews. I can bear witness to that, and you can bear witness because your spirit is bearing witness. Your dad, I don't know why he practices Islam, because Ishmael, he's also our brother, but he's not the fraternal. He's not the chosen one, all right? So last but not least, you ever heard the term, the natives was chanting, Ahaya, Ahaya, because that's God's name in the Hebrew. Ahaya, Ashur, Ahaya. His son's name is Shishaya, which means my savior. And I've seen the one they call Jesus Christ, and I had to sit down with the Ancient of Days, the one that they call God. The one that they call Christ looks like Lamont Sanford with a white fro, and all I could do is bow down at his feet. It's real, you understand me? So we have to repent, come back to the Bible before it's too late, come back to your nationality, come back to your history, not his story. But your history, he said this place will be up in smoke by 2019. So it's really close. He showed me coming out in white, Isaiah the 11th chapter, and planted my feet on the Egyptian sea. You wonder why they're bombing Yemen? You know they're bombing Yemen? Because they are the Sabians, according to the book of Joel. And he planted my feet on the Egyptian sea. He's going to blow them back real fast. We're trying to stay in that place so we can't come home. So when the bombs dropped, we got pulled out of here. You understand me? I've seen everything up to this point. So I always do this. Do you understand what I just told you, Contrail? Sorry. All right. What city did I say they was going to bomb first? What's going to be the first one to fall? Shire. Give me. What's the last place standing? Not everybody say Columbus. Not Columbus. That's because I prophesied here. But Jamestown, Virginia. Okay, Jamestown, where the slave ships docked. So do you use YouTube? You look up GOCC. I deal with the Catholic Christ Church. They got a problem with me. Yeah, GOCC, because the Most High chose a woman this time. You understand me? But I got a heart of a lion. You understand me? So, GOCC, and you look up Messenger from Heaven, there I am. So, blessed are the readers and the hearers of His word, and Shabbat Yasharallah, but most of all, the doers of His word. Contrail, get not. It's Islamists, okay? I'm Shabbat Yasharallah. Chicago will be the first to fall. And Jamestown, Virginia, the last standing. We're almost out of here. Bless you. I could see future events, but I don't do that. They tried to get me to do that when I was younger. You understand me? I can see all these things. I've seen Hurricane Irma. I've seen everything that's getting ready to happen. So yes, I can see, but I'm not going to do that. No. That's not of the Most High. Say what now? They shouldn't be that way, but you understand that the Most High has an order. He gave His law, statutes, and I mean, you talking about my gifts? Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, period.
Okay.
As far as religion.
Well, okay, Contrail, I'm glad you brought that up. The Bible defines religion. Everything is man-made. Every religion, from Islam to Christianity, came from the Roman Catholic Church. You know that, right? So you need to talk to your dad about that. You tell them about that? You don't want to hear? Okay, well, you tell him Shabbat Yasharallah has set foot in hell, and it's hot, and you will go there if you don't come out of this religion. I just did a video on harlot houses. The Bible calls them harlot houses, Jeremiah 5:7, but I'm gonna put it in layman's terms: whorehouses. Aren't they shooting up these mosques? You better tell them to come out. In the song I said, you got a front seat, you got a front pew to hear. So once again, Contrail, you got any more questions? I don't want to get you in trouble. I know they got cameras around. All right, bless you. Oh, okay, but I thought they had a limit. All right, bless you. Okay, look. No, you're welcome. Say bye-bye, King. Say bye. Say bye-bye. All right.
Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, a wolf of the evening shall spoil them, a leopard shall watch over their city. Everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn into pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backsliding are increased. How shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me, and sworn by them that are no God. When I have fed them to the full, they then committed adultery and assembled themselves by groups in the harlots' houses. They were as fed horses in the field. Everyone needs after his neighbor's wife. Shall I not visit these things, saith the Most High? And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? Go ye up upon her walls and destroy, but make not a full end. Take away her battlements, but they are not Most High. For the house of Israel and the house of Judah have dealt very treacherously against me, saith the Most High. They have belied the Most High and said, it is not he, neither shall evil come upon us. neither shall we see sword nor famine. And the prophets shall become wind, and the word is not in them. Thus shall it be done unto them. Wherefore thus saith the Most High Power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour.
Get out of these hard houses. They're condemned by
No
the Most High,
religion
and the Spirit
is rise. No religion is rise. One way ticket to hell. One way ticket to hell. You on the front pew to hell. Don't take the silver or gold, silver and gold. Harlot houses keep you in sin by not keeping the commandments, law, statutes within. You on the front view, destination hell. Rise, Israel.
overcome